Hello, welcome. Today we'll be continuing the AR Balance campaign on Hardest. Yesterday we ended up playing 2 missions, and that was the Frozen Lake as well as the Hydra power plant. So we grabbed some research. Like we'll be having commerce, or actually we had that before, right? So we have this Tesla Tower Energy Transfer Radius and Pure Range. We have the gold per kill. We have the bank. And autonomous weapons, as well as concrete walls. We could actually make something else instead of this, because it might not be that much worth it. Like 200 research can actually lead to more substantial stuff currently. We'll be having 220. Take a look what we could get. I would like to get, if I was to pick something else, I would like to get 2 techs. But I need to pick something that would be reasonable. So that could be soldier armor, perhaps. We could give soldiers +1 range, which could be insanely powerful. I think we actually want that, because we'll want to unlock this for easy access to the sniper anyway. Go ahead and do that. And we'll be doing the narrow pass today. I'm not confident at all going into the lowlands, so, and the nest of the Harpy as well, so we'll have to go for the narrow pass next. From what I remember, it's a very tough mission, but we should be able to handle it. The population goal will be 1000. Resist all swarms and destroy all infected. Right, 48 days. It's gonna be a shorter time span than last mission we played, the Frozen Lake. Right. Stone is right here, so we'll probably want to clear it with all of our rangers initially. But first we need to spam some tents. Then we'll go ahead and start clearing. It will also yield us some gold for each enemy we kill, so it should be pretty handy. Plop down extra tents when we can. We need to consider if I want to have it there or there. I guess we want to keep it streamlined. For easy access. Yeah, and each ranger is going to more than pay for itself anyway, just by killing the infected at the black market. Okay, we have some extra money on this map. Specifically, we'll probably need to expand if we want a lumber camp. This tile is not covered by an energy grid. And this one as well. So that would be 200. I guess we can actually go ahead and do that. No point in waiting too much. Get some extra tons. Okay, looks like that side is clear now. Send this ranger here. This one here. A bunch of them here, so we need to take care of them. Let's take a look at fishing. We could get another fisherman here. We place our initial one here. Can have one for 15. Spend the rest of our food. Could get a hunter, I guess. We probably need to wait a little bit. Send this here. No point in getting this yet. Want some wood first. Okay, right, this is done. Need income to fund the sawmill now. So how do you want to do this? Let's just get this one operational. We'll get 2 of them here. Pretty good. It's gonna be out of our life food income. Need to take care of some of these shamblers so you can send one ranger to this side.
What? Are you sure? You are gonna pay me for this, right? Yes, tell me. But be quick.
Building completed. Building completed.
You again. It's better.
Oh, this still doesn't look safe, unfortunately.
Building completed.
Okay, the sawmills are done. Take a look at fishing here. Let's get these 2 running. Start slopping down some extra tons.
So tired. Last night was
Little more, and then we can finally delegate one of the rangers to the other side.
better be good.
We will need a pile, so might as well build it right away. Build it right there.
Building
Let's expand the tons. Oh. It's quite a few. Let's hope they can handle it.
What do you want now? Roger that.
This one has nothing to do.
You again. Okay. This better be good. Gotcha.
Right,
Other units to bother? Roger that.
let's just ranger around.
Building completed.
Next up we need 30 wood for the quarry. We have plenty of food. If we really want extra tons, we could catch them quite easily. Take a look at the mining. We could get a 6. Yeah, and then maybe a 4. Sure about that one. Get some extra tons in here. It's actually quite risky to build it there. I don't like how we are forced to build on the fertile land here. Guess you'll give it some thought.
Units under attack.
Not like we necessarily need it right away.
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? What's up? Any infected?
This is actually a great area to expand into, I think, but there might be runners
What?
somewhere up ahead.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
If I remember correctly, the first swarm should come from this side. And we will probably need the shopping tower. Not much else you can do to hold it. So it's gonna be quite expensive to get running.
Arrived at the station.
The quarry is getting built. We'll want the second sawmill. Let's just get tower going here.
You again? What? You again? What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? Are you sure? You call that a plan?
Okay, the quarry is going.
What? Yes.
We'll need another mill. We will not be able to farm this. So yes, this would be as good as place as any. Next up we need the barracks. That's gonna take a while to get. In the meantime we'll get another sawmill and some hunters perhaps. Problem might be the expansion here. Not that much space. We really want a sawmill here. We have one here, it would get 16. A lot. Not safe. Decision. Problem might be I cannot even fit many more tents here. I want to save some space for a market, so that would be great. Like this. No problem. I'm gonna cut into this already. On this map specifically, it might be worth it to go for quick wood workshop, upgrade the houses. There is farmland everywhere. Go up with it.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Yeah, we know.
You are gonna pay me
What?
for this, right? What?
They will actually be a veteran. Yeah. Get this soon.
Here we go again. Better be good. You again.
And we'll get attacked by the groups of runners fairly often on this map as well, I think. It's gonna be a pain to deal with. We actually sacrifice this place and build a market here. So that would allow me to cover most of the housing, if not all of it. And we would probably use this place for the wood workshop instead. It's tough, we'll have to build on the fertile land. Just not sure where yet.
What?
Save the resources.
Better be good.
Building completed.
What do you want now? You are gonna pay me for this, right? You again. Yeah.
Our forces are in danger.
Okay. That's a runner. Yeah, a bunch of gold, I can spend it. Wait on some extra income from there. We actually drop this lumber camp.
Units under attack.
What What do you want now?
2 runners.
Oh, rat.
That's very bad.
Gotcha. Are you sure? Straight to the heart. This better be good.
Arrived at the station.
Okay. Great. Okay. Faster than my bow. Faster than my bow.
Okay, let's kill this.
What
They are
now?
attacking.
Yeah.
What? You call that a plan? Yes. Straight to the
Then deal with these.
better be good. Okay.
Attention. Building
Gotcha.
completed.
Dangerous to push past there much.
Let me put an arrow in his head. Are you sure?
Our forces are in danger.
I actually want this. Just as a precaution.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Roger that.
How are you doing on the... Yeah, we can get the soldier center. I haven't thought of where to place it. Yes, we can have it here. Hey Kerry. Start it over. No. This is a different map. This is the narrow pass. Actually supposed to be easier than the previous one, but from experience it's harder.
What do you want now? What?
No free easy start with free resources, so we are kinda screwed. There will be groups of runners coming pretty soon, and they are going to absolutely shred me. I'll need the shocking tower for the first attack as well, otherwise I'm just dead.
A new task.
So expect multiple restarts here, probably. Also building on the fertile land feels so bad, I can't even figure out how to build my stuff properly. Guess you'll grab some extra tons here, just for the time being. And we'll need to get wood workshop. It's huge. Gobbles up a bunch of space. Let's hope they don't smash it. Otherwise we are just immediately screwed.
What? But aren't there other units to bother? You would
Runners. Right. There are some runners. Might be dangerous. Coming. Okay.
a new task. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
We'll need to research the cottages pretty fast. This map specifically. Let's get some rangers. I think there is a bunch of buildable land there to be used pretty quickly and effectively, but I'm not sure this map is such a weird one. Like locked in on. No, let's just remove these two. Get a few extra tons and dial. But we need to preserve a path through here. Do it like that. And yeah. Try to make some more units. Take a look up. Yeah, runners. It's fine.
Better be good.
Our forces are in danger.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Not good. Didn't we make Ranger already? Not yet. Okay, right. First Ranger needs to go probably here.
Yeah. Aren't there other units to bother? Are you sure?
They are swimming in resources that I cannot reasonably spend right now, which is the worst. What do you want to do? I really don't want to build on this farmland. Hey, Brett Gibbs, welcome. And hello to you from Czech Republic.
Gotcha. You are gonna pay me for this, right? What's up? Any infected around? What?
Okay,
Whatever you say. As long as you pay me.
I'd love to expand this, but I really cannot.
What do you want?
This might get a little hairy. Get the cottage first.
Better be good.
Have another ranger. Send her this direction.
Yeah, gotcha. Whatever you say. As long as you pay me. Are you sure? Roger that.
Another mill might be good. We'll grab it here. Take a look at fishing as well.
A new task.
Producing units.
Yes, great. Yes, tell me. But be quick. What? Okay. Yes,
We'll need another ranger here
ready.
soon. One is not cutting it.
But be quick.
Attention. Building complete.
What? Order?
There are resources here. Let's grab it. Actually, a bunch of gold. I'll need to spend it so I can grab it.
Better be good. Yes. Are you sure?
And what's next? Really just waiting for this research, but we would have over the capacity, so need to build something. Really tempting to go and slap down another tent somewhere. This is not safe though. Guess we could do it here, because we are not gonna use this for a farm. Use this for a market. So some extra tents here might be justified.
What? Yeah.
Another ranger, send her here.
All so boring. A new task. What do you want?
Might use the towers as well. Let's get one there. And we'll need to expand here eventually, so I guess we might as well grab one. Same thing, dispatch to on pause. Here.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Get a farm, upgrade some of these. Gonna be a little rough on our wood, but necessary.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? You order, you pay.
Now that we have more, we should push out more aggressively,
This better be good.
but still avoid the larger clumps if possible. Upgrade some of these. We need a stone workshop as well. Should start thinking about it soon, probably. Units are under attack, right? Those were the runners.
A new task. What?
Nobody died.
That's right.
Where was that? Down here, of course, it's down here, okay. And it was my veteran. It's pretty horrible. Might be really bad if we get, yeah, like a bunch of runners running down there.
You again? Is that all? So boring.
Probably it for this side. Or this run rather.
Better be good. Yeah. Yes. Straight to the heart. Okay. What's up? Any infected around? A new task. Take my arrows.
Unless we can get a ranger out soon.
What? You are gonna
He'll be in pretty bad shape. Could actually retreat one of the veteran rangers, but I doubt it will be enough.
let me put an arrow in.
Need to also kill
You're gonna pay me for this, right?
this guy. Otherwise, if he infests things, we're gonna suffer.
Here we go again. Yeah, you are gonna pay me for this, right? Are you sure? Right? Yeah.
Okay, managed to stabilize, I think.
What?
I guess we'll keep all four here. Upgrade some more. We are hoarding the stone, so that's pretty good, but we need more worker
A new task.
leeway to build the stone workshop, and the stone workshop needs to go here, I think.
Any infected around?
So let's take a look at coverage. We could fit it here, but if we need a tower, we'll probably want better coverage. Let's upgrade a few more. We'll need to research the stone workshop. Get a fisherman.
You again. What do you want?
Where is that again? Right. I've built this a little far forward,
Better be good.
so they can deal with that. One hit and it instantly turns into multiple infected. Okay, that's very clutch. Send this unit up here.
Could be worse.
It will take a while to research the stone workshop, so let's...
You again. My bow and arrows.
Another ranger. Send her here. Where is that?
Cost you double.
Here again. Right. Really, this is very dangerous. Clearly. Still not enough wood, but I don't think I can get a reasonable sawmill. Maybe this one for 9 would work, but it would disable this tile, which means I probably will not be able to fit the market in there. So let's not do that.
Oh, more orders. You again. This better be good. Oh, more orders. Aren't there other units to bother? My bow and arrows.
Eventually we'll need to find iron. I don't remember where it is, so that is a problem. I guess it might be just there. And we will probably find out soon enough. We actually have researched the farm, but it would take all the wood, so probably going for the workshop would be better.
What do you want now? Roger that. What? My bow and arrows are ready.
Search finished.
Let's get that going. Might as well get another house.
You again.
making units, and I'll send another one here. Cannot afford them to smash my workshop. Oh, yeah, sure. Research the marketplace. This is actually, I think, an attack wave, even though it's just Shamblers. It's the first sign of enemy activity. What is that? Bunch of runners, right?
What? What do you want now? Yes. Great.
I think it's fine. Need to upgrade some extra houses, and if we can, we should build a farm.
This better be good. What? Yeah.
Where is that? Here.
You are gonna pay me for
Tempted to push here. Let's try a few tiles.
this better be good. Gotcha.
Another one up here. We are kinda low on energy as well. Gonna be a problem. Get a farm there. And next up is a mill.
What's up? Any infected around? What? You.
And push a little more.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? This better be good. A new task. You order, you pay. Gotcha. Yes.
It's here. Okay.
My bow and arrow.
Nothing too terrible. Here and there's might be slightly too much. Yeah, I think good. Take it easy.
Gotcha. A new task. What do you want?
Retreat a little bit for a while, and then come back. And another one here.
Plan. What do you want now?
Get the mill. We want it, get it there, and research ourselves the shocking tower. Need everything to be ready.
This better be good. A new task. This better be good. My bow and arrows are ready.
Even another one here. Need more firepower to deal with these, but the rangers are not really cutting it too well. Some soldiers would be great.
I hope you're not wasting.
There's iron actually. It's on the top side, alright. So I need to expand there. It's gonna be a pain. Upgrade the houses. That's a whole bunch of runners.
What?
Another one. Can probably send it here. Where is that? Oh yeah, right. We have our first proper horde, I think. Gonna be a problem. Could potentially try and wall some of this, but it's not enough, right?
What?
So what we'll do is let's send
This better be good.
our units there. Send this one to guide them. And what we'll need to do is
You are gonna pay
send
me.
this ranger here as well.
Okay.
Not much, but need all the help we can get. This map just especially rough with the random attacks like this.
It could be worse.
We have to absolutely suck. Deal with this. What about here? Bunch of runners, but it's not
Oh, here we go again.
as much as here.
A new task. Great. Let's do this. Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Okay. Sounds interesting. It could be worse. Gotcha. This better be good.
right, now they need to be split.
Faster than my bow.
Try and kill those. One's gonna die. This is just not working out. I cannot handle this. This is too much, and walling is not an option since it will draw in like hundreds. So yeah, it's looking pretty grim. I don't think I can go with that. I have to do this again and hope that I can do it better. This mission in general is just cancer. Pure cancer. I guess if we had some iron, we could get autonomous turret. Let's just slot them, destroy the colony. And it was even going bad here. So. Once you get the shocking towers though, you can, if you are able to build one at each of these entrances and then leave one open for pushing, you can actually push all the way to the back and then push the other ones, so like one by one. So it's probably the way we need to do things. Problem is the stone. You cannot get it early and yeah, it's causing issues. Take a look at the technology again. Could we get something else that would benefit the early game? Would even scratch the black market if it does not really benefit me that much. And we could go all the way to stone transportation to get free stone by each train. That gives +8. So that would take 3 days to get to the barracks without needing to use the stone. Or just in general extra income of stone. But the problem is later, after we get the barracks, the stone will be just sitting in the warehouse. So maybe there is something else that we could get that would be beneficial. I need it to be viable early game though. We could potentially get mercenary, or get another ranger, but I really try to avoid this upgrade if I can. Just 100 research points for one ranger. The extra ballista on start is so bad. I guess it could defend one entrance. That would be 240 points just for that. We don't necessarily need this, so we can do without. We need to figure out what else we could do that would benefit us. I guess we'll do it. So that will be 160 left. What would we want to get? The wood transport might be good, just to unlock the stone later. And just in general, wood is always good to have for everything basically. And we'll want to get it eventually, so I guess it's an economic bonus, so it's better than the other stuff we can get currently. go ahead and do that. If it doesn't work, we can readjust again. Yeah, I need to check something and then we'll jump back to the mission. Okay. Go ahead and start it. We need to figure out a place that you want to place the ballista in to hold off one side. And the rangers here first. Clear the stone. She'll send one of them up already. That's a lot.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? You are gonna pay me for this, right? So tired. Last night was amazing. What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? Great. What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? Okay, but it's gonna cost you double.
Let's get some fishermen going. Usually try to get this one like this instead.
Sounds interesting. It could be worse. What do you want now? What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? What? I hope you're not wasting.
Stone is almost clear. Should probably make it a priority. We'll get the wood from the train so we can get this tower. And then get the quarry next day, even without the sawmill operation. Let's send these around.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? What do you want now? What's up? Any infected around?
We will need a tower here as well to build our first sawmill.
Are you sure? Great. Yeah.
Take a look. We want it there. Let's get 2 more tents as well.
What do you want now? You again. Are you
That's a whole bunch.
right?
Let's take it slowly.
Oh, more orders. Yes.
Is she going to be able to handle that? I don't think so.
Order? You
And one over.
okay, let's do this. Great. Let me put an arrow in his head. Gotcha. Yeah, a new task. Oh, more orders. This better be good. What? Oh, here we go again.
If we wait 6 hours, we can get the quarry before the sawmill, I think. Would be good.
What
Let's get it down and build a sawmill there. Get a hunter as well and a tent.
Great. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
So which side do we want to lock off? If we are able to push towards the choke point, then it would be pretty good to set it up there, but it's maybe too much to ask. So maybe instead we'll lock off this area. So I don't suspect we'll push up here much. And we got attacked by something pretty nasty from that direction. Last attempt. Get more fish.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? What do you want now? Oh, here we go again. Okay, sounds interesting. Could be worse. What? You again. Oh, here we go again.
Building completed.
Okay, can we get some wood, please? Yes. We probably will want a tower here and then build the ballista. Cover this somehow.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? What do you want now?
There are actually resources there, but I don't think I can get them easily. In the meantime, can just spam some extra tents. Get some fishermen as well. Food will not be much of an issue for us. Problem is gonna be energy and the other resources. Problems, alright. Shambler would greatly benefit from having a ranger up here. We don't have that many though. And I need 2 here, just to be able to hold this off properly. There are a bunch of runners on the outskirts. Maybe this one will slowly clear it out.
Yes, tell me. But be quick. A new task.
We should get mail going. Need to figure out where I want it. One there. And extra tents. Build a few here. Don't want to build there much, I don't think. And we will be having the stone soon.
What do you want now?
How are we doing with this? Good enough. Get the ballista there. And we will fortify it. Just spend a bunch of my wood. It's not great. I'll have to wait for the train to build the barracks probably. But it's still a little bit sooner than we had it last time, so I guess it worked out in the end. And we can maybe pull this ranger off once the ballista is operational. Not sure about that though. Might still be a little too tricky.
Train arrived at the station.
Okay, what's next? We'd probably benefit from expanding here. Go ahead and do that. For the housing, I guess we'll use some of this farmland. Not good, but might be necessary.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Yeah, runners already. Although the ranger here. Might have been a mistake a little bit with the ballista actually. Not so sure about it. We will want to build a wood workshop as well, but first we need another lumber camp. So get one there. Let's get a hunter. Why are we getting swarmed like this? Might be the ballista is drawing people from all over. It's definitely possible.
You again? Gotcha. What?
I think I was too ambitious with the ballista.
A new task. Faster than my bow. Yes.
It's too much, clearly. And just sacrifice a ranger, maybe.
My bow.
It's not gonna be good, but
Here we go again.
it works. I think they are just gonna come, and they are drawn in by the ballista noise, most likely. Because last time this wasn't what's happening on day 4. So one option could be to build the ballista more towards the left, so the noise doesn't reach them. Because on the highest difficulty it actually is amplified, I think, how far the noise reaches. Let's take a look how the ballista handles the amount of enemies. Not the biggest fan of that.
They are trying to break into the building.
It's also expensive. And clearly it wouldn't be able to hold its own without support. So I guess we'll not go for the ballista next time. Just the research again. This mission is so tricky. Problem might be that I don't necessarily have many other options what to research that would benefit me early game. It might be just I'm not being able to handle the difficulty properly. More than just the research problems. Just not get this. And then we have the wood transportation, right? So potentially we could sacrifice the autonomous weapons as well. But for what? I will benefit from anything else. Just beelining the transportation is so expensive. Would only be able to get it up to iron, so we would need to be able to get the... Yeah, there is a bunch more. The artillery is the very last upgrade. What else is there? I guess we'll just give it a shot again. I'll try to use the ballista better.
What's up? Any infected events?
Right, let's send the rangers down again.
Gotcha. You again? Are you sure? You are gonna pay me for this, right? This better be good. A new task.
Building completed.
What? Great. A new task. Yes, tell me. But be quick. What? Gotcha. Oh, here we go again.
I do believe the ballista is going to work. You just need to place it properly.
Great. Yeah, gotcha. You are gonna pay me for this, right? Yeah. A new task. Great.
Bound towards the stone again.
Building completed.
What?
Cannot see the other side, it's a problem. Send a ranger there.
This better be good. You would. Great. What? Okay, but it's gonna cost you double.
Let the pylon be like this.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Gotcha.
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
What?
Building completed.
Aren't there other units to bother? Roger that. You would.
It's too much.
A new task. Yeah.
Building completed.
What's next? We'll need a train. 6 hours. We'll probably get the income cycle before then. So I guess you could spend our food, get some more tons going.
This better be good. What? A new task.
Could get a fisherman.
Oh, more orders.
Building completed. The train has arrived at the station.
Get the quarry and you'll need a hunter.
You would. A new task. What? Roger that.
And the ballista should go somewhere around here. But we want this. So maybe clear a little more.
Attention. Building completed.
We are missing 1 gold for a sawmill.
Right? Yes. Yeah.
That hurts.
Building completed.
This better be good.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, now we can get it.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building
Gotcha.
completed.
Roger that. You again. This better be good.
Should get a pylon here. But it's gonna be expensive. We don't have wood yet.
Attention. Building completed.
I wanted to conserve my wood for the barracks. But I don't think we can get the ballista in a correct place here unless we expand with the tower. That's to be done.
What? So tired. Last night was amazing. What?
Get a mill.
What do you want now?
Might have been a slight mistake with the mill. Okay, where do we want the ballista? I wanted to hug this side so it doesn't lure too many from the other side. But we wanted a hunter here. At least here. Not very good, it will throw in a whole bunch of them probably.
Building completed.
Oh, more orders.
Could actually have the hunter there. I think it's much a difference.
What? Straight to the heart. You are gonna pay me for this, right? Okay, roger that.
Send the stranger over. Let's hope this works. Let's get the barracks.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? I hope we're not wasting my time. What?
Attention. Building
Okay.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? What? Gotcha. You are gonna pay me for this, right? You hold that, and
Still will need more tents. So get some. Cannot build it here, it would cut off this entire access point. And here it's probably where we have to have our workshops for the most part. Are we getting runners here already? Yeah, that's also because of the
you again.
thing.
What? What's up? Any infected around? What do you want now?
Doesn't seem natural.
Okay.
Even more, right, yeah.
Yes.
So the ballista is still causing them to run over. Ballista's so shit. I'm pretty sure you can abuse the shit out of it on lower difficulties. But here it's just so much trouble.
Taste my arrows.
Each shot causes so much noise. watch it collapse again. We have to not go for the ballista. Need to figure out something else to do with our research points. And also it doesn't matter if I have all the resources in the world if I cannot expand at all. This is heavily infested, I cannot build Jack here, otherwise I get overrun really quickly.
They are trying to break into the building.
Yeah, and the ballista is totally luring runners from there.
Our buildings are being attacked. Our buildings are under attack.
Need to fiddle around with the research again. Okay, so we will not get the mercenary and the ballista. Instead, we should get something else. So we have the wood transportation. I guess we could go for stone transportation as well. But as was said, it will also cause some other problems. Stone will just end up piling up in the mid game and we won't be even able to sell it, I don't think. Problem. I thought the ballista was a really good idea, but it isn't. Is there something else I could get? Sniper is a horrible idea. You would absolutely lure whole swaths of infected over. If this was giving the command center energy transfer radius, it would be actually worth it. But if it's just the pylons, we cannot justify it yet. It's 200. You could beeline for this, yes, but it will not give me anything. It will just unlock stuff that's late game. What to do here? I guess the black market was sort of worth it as early game bonus. If we pick the stone transportation, we could get 200. That would be, I guess, a mercenary. And then we have 100 that we cannot really spend on much. Optics is pretty much useless. Vision range for the command center, but horrible. Stuff. What else did I pick? This, right. Add something for 140. I think I'll have to grab this. Anyway. The mines probably caused a bunch of... Yeah, the mines are horrible. I'm not even worth picking up. Tricky. $260. Guess we could get this black market instead, and the extra recycling could mean that we have more when we shift the shocking towers, but it's not an early game bonus. So that's a problem. Honestly, I have no idea what will work. It's kinda counting on the ballista, but it just doesn't work. I can't use it. Pick the stone transportation, and we'll pick... I guess the sniper could kind of work, but also not really. He's gonna lure more infected, then he's gonna help, so it's gonna be a problem. Just... I really hate it when I have to get him though. Both of these stacks are basically a loss of research points. Long term. Could get a 200 after this, but iron transportation is probably not worth it. Unless we want to go for soldiers without even needing iron deposit. Could be worth it on some maps, but here we would need a whole bunch of soldiers to be able to clear the runners, so that would be like 20, 25 to even consider sending them in a direction. And they are so expensive to get going. We'll need something else. Guess we'll go for this. And then grab something extra for 100. Maybe the one additional ranger is not too bad to get. And this ranger over there, and some of these down here.
What do you want now?
It's a whole bunch. Go back.
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? Okay, right. In the eyes. You again. Gotcha. This better be good. Aren't there other units to bother? What's up? Any infected around? Is that all? So,
Get the fisherman.
The train has arrived at the station.
Get the tower going.
oh, here we go again. Roger that. Yes, tell me. But be quick. Gotcha. You call that a plan?
Next up, we want a pylon here.
Attention.
I need to again figure out how to build it properly. Can have it there.
Roger that. What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Building completed. Attention. Building
You are
completed.
gonna pay me for this, right? A new task.
Units under attack.
This better be good. Great. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Building complete.
Okay, next train will allow us to build the quarry.
What? What do you want now? This better be good. Okay.
Yeah, right. We can send this ranger here now. We can also make a lumber camp there.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? You call that a plan?
Looks like we should be able to afford a few more tents as well.
What's up? Any infected around?
Train has arrived at the station.
Get the quarry. Zero of everything.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
It was the first runner.
What do you want now? What? Oh, here we go again.
Building completed.
Part of me wants to run in with the ranger to get the extra resources. But I also know that it's a very bad idea. Let's take a look at the fishing. Get another one there. We'll get a hunter. Another one.
This better be good. What?
I have a good feeling about this time. Maybe it's gonna work out.
Attention. Building completed.
You again. What? Sounds interesting. It could be worse. Great.
Attention.
Yes,
Building
tell me.
completed.
But be quick.
Cannot get a tent there. Gonna have to be like that, and can get 2 in there. And then some in here.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Okay, where to next? Could probably benefit from another lumber mill. This tower.
Attention.
Then you'll have to cut into this farmland probably.
Attention.
Always feels so bad.
The train has arrived at the station.
I hope you're not wasting my time.
It's a whole bunch.
Take my arrow. Yes.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, we've built this. Everything on stone. This income cycle and then one more. Be able to get it. You'll need a mill, so let's grab it. I'd like to get some more tents, but I cannot. Not unless I cut into this, and I'm not sure how far the farms stretch. I think it's 3 on each side, or 2. Hey Carrie, welcome. Yeah, I have 3 restarts on the map. So the first time I tried it, I went with a similar research as this time. So I have the black market, I have the one more initial ranger, and I have wood transportation. That failed when a huge swarm of runners came by and I just wasn't ready. Black market gives you +1 gold for each enemy killed. Can be insanely powerful. Can imagine that if, for example, a shocking tar shocks like 300 Zs at once, it's gonna boost your economy significantly, and even actually clearing with the initial rangers will give you enough to slap down extra tents earlier, so you can actually expand the economy faster. But it costs quite a bit and it's locked behind other shit, so we had to grab some suboptimal stuff. Next up we went with ballista, so there is a technology that allows you to get the free ballista at the start. So that didn't work out because on hardest difficulty the noise is actually amplified. So I had it here and it was luring runners from all the way over here, and they ran here. So yeah, the ballista is just a no-no. This map is basically like Lagdenham and Caesar, because it's very rugged, there is not much terrain and you are forced to build in very weird ways. It's very tough. A lot of runners, they come early, hit hard, and there is no early resources you can get apart from a crate of food and gold here, but it's locked behind enemies. The narrow pass is no joke. This mission is insane. Definitely harder than the frozen lake that actually has more skulls. In terms of what the game thinks about the difficulty. But it's a lie. Get the soldier center. And I would like to get the wood workshop. but I cannot do it yet. So we'll have to just bear with what we have here. So we'll get 2 more workers, that will be 30. Not enough to fund everything. I'll have to make more tents eventually. And I'm not sure where. I don't remember the spread of the farm. So I guess it's 6 tiles in total. So we could have a field in there, which means we could, in theory, get these. Yeah, I think it's fine to have them. Try that. Why cannot we build there? Alright, it thinks it's blocking off the access. I'll just have one there then.
Yes, tell me. Quick.
Let's take a look. 500 gold, we should be able to get it. And I guess we'll build it right here. It's a space for a farm, but at this point I'm really struggling to see how can I expand stuff without building on farmland, so might as well just get on with it. We're getting some veterancy, which is good. Let's clear these, grab the resources. Should also build a mill. Where do we want it? Gonna be a problem wherever it's placed, because I'm gonna deny area around it, so preferably I would want it somewhere where it will not interfere with the market or anything like that. This is a clear farmland location, but this could be sacrificed, I guess. Where was the soldiers are getting attacked? Here. Okay, let's go back. Clearly, slaughtering too many of them. Okay, let's run in. Get that. Run out. There's some free food, but we'll need the research for the cottages. On this mission specifically, we cannot justify making too many tents.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Kinda unsure about this location. I guess we could have a few tents in here. Always feels like so exposed. There are a bunch of runners in there, so it's gonna hurt if they come through at any point. Okay, we've produced our first ranger. Send him up here.
Okay. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Queue up more. Now we will get some extra stuff. We actually will need to spend our wood, because we'll get some wood from the train. Question is, where do we want the tower? I guess we can expand here. And we can have one there. Well. Send this one here. Need large insulate at the very least. Yeah. Need some insulate going. The tents are horrible. They truly are. But I'm more worried about the runner attacks. They are so vicious. On this mission specifically, I don't even feel like I'm in control for the most part, which is the worst. I guess another soldier center could be good to get. Problem is, it's gonna screw up with my placement of everything. So instead, we'll just have to be content with walling in the sections where we are confident we cannot push much further. Like the top could be walled.
Oh, here we go again.
We have this. Let's research the cottage. Also need to store workshop before the first horde arrives, or we are just dead. But before the first horde arrives, we actually will have to deal with the runner swarm.
Better be good.
So, yeah. And this mission is just such a pain. All the ways you can imagine. Okay, these are veterans now. Where? Here, okay. It's not too bad. Get a pylon here.
This better be good. Oh, more orders.
Let's get me another fisher. We'll spend a bunch of our resources to upgrade the houses once we have the research. Another ranger. Send her down here.
Okay, let's do this. What? You again? What? Yes. Yeah. Oh, here we go again.
Problem with walling here is, since this is not cleared, if they cause any amount of noise, it's actually gonna lure in a whole bunch of these, and we don't have the killing power to stop them. So it could be a death sentence. Still not sure how to proceed, really.
Great.
The problem. And one there.
Great.
There is iron there, so that could be handy for some soldiers. Upgrade the houses. I'll spend the money on researching the farm, probably. So what are we missing for houses? Probably more wood, right? It should be okay. Where is that? Here. This doesn't look particularly good.
Right? My bow and arrows are ready. A new task. Yeah.
And in here we would benefit from another ranger as well. Just cannot afford that. Problems are right. But we are clearing it, it's just taking a while. We really need to consider how to defend the sides. We really need to do that. The important thing would be probably to push towards the iron at any cost, basically. So delegate some extra rangers there just to make sure it's safe. So we can wall off the other sides with shocking towers and then push one direction with soldier ball. Still, it feels so exposed. I cannot shake that feeling. Let's send the one ranger here first. Right, now we are lacking food. It's okay.
My bow and arrows are ready. Roger that. Okay.
Stop area is probably gonna be the target of the first bigger swarm at some point. Hey, can we get the farm? Yes. Let's make one here. It worked out perfectly, so it is 6 tiles actually. Guessed that correctly. Let's research that. Get some extra rangers out.
You hold that, man. Oh, more orders. Aren't there other units to bother?
And here it's gonna be dangerous, all the foreigners.
You are gonna pay me.
We need to clear that, so... Yeah. But about this, I'm kinda reluctant to wall it. But we need to do it, so might as well do it here. I don't think we want a gate.
Yes. Yeah.
Might actually. Want one, but where? It would be so awkward to get it. That I want to wall like this.
Building completed.
Right, let's get this.
Fired. Last night was amazing.
You actually double up walls. We have more time if enemies come here.
You order, you pay.
Place rangers here to defend it, and the veteran can go this way.
Okay. But it's gonna cost you double.
It's not good defense at all, but
Arrows are ready.
if it allows me to save it, it's fine.
A new task. You again. Okay. Gotcha. You are gonna pay me for this, right? You again.
Very dangerous to push. These are all runners, basically. It's gonna be insanely hard.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Right,
My bow
we'll need more.
are ready. Oh, more.
Send another one, and we are researching the stone workshop. In order to get it, we would need 40 wood, 40 stone, gold. We probably have most of the stuff. But it's day 7, so let's just go for housing first. That is the priority, I think. Is that a swarm? Oh. This is a problem. Let's go back.
You pay. Oh,
Too ambitious there.
okay. Yes, tell me. But be quick. Oh, more orders.
Started to snowball. Okay, you would need another mill. Probably. Where do we even want it? Guess we could have one there.
My bow and arrows are ready. A new task.
Ranger is done. The attack was here. Yeah, that's a lot of runners. But if it's gonna clear them out, it might be good.
You hold that plan.
Right to the station.
So that's researched. I guess we could invest into the market. Not preferable though. I'll need to start working on the stone workshop in a little bit.
Okay, roger that. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the first swarm is gonna arrive soon. The runner group, rather. Not swarm.
Aren't there other units to bother?
It's gonna hurt.
A new task. Oh, here we go again. More orders. Yeah.
We shall have enough for the stone workshop pretty soon.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Extra rangers, send one there, send one here.
Okay, let's do this. What's up? Any infected around?
Get the stone workshop there.
Okay. Aren't there other units to bother? Yeah, great. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Problems.
Yes, tell me.
Right, that might be slightly too much to handle.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Just gradually retreat.
You hold that plan. You are gonna pay me for this, right? Yes.
Where is that? Here. This should be fine.
Let me put an arrow in his head.
Potentially get a market, but we don't have the stone yet. Instead, we'll just upgrade some cottages.
What do you want now? Yes. What? Great. You are gonna pay me for this, right? I'm so tired. Last night was amazing.
Okay, so what's next? We need 900 gold for researching the shocking tower. It's not gonna happen anytime soon. Let's get that. I think this might actually be the swarm, the first group. It looks like it.
Yeah. Faster than my bow. Yes. Gotcha. Great. Straight to the heart. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Let's deal with that.
Faster than my bow.
Okay, it's getting a little bit out of control there. We'll need to send more. I cannot allow them to touch the workshop.
A new task. Are you sure?
It would be absolutely devastating.
Okay.
Another veteran.
Great.
They are just
What? Yes.
all over
Yeah.
the place.
Okay. But it's gonna cost you double. Great. Gotcha.
And just gradually reduce them.
Great.
But problem is there is also a lot of shamblers. To research the shocking tower. It's really close, I can easily die here. I guess we could shift in some other units, but if we do that, we'll probably lose the other side.
Oh.
Just horrible.
Take my arrows. Roger that. Okay.
Okay.
The eyes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. But I'm sure. What? You again. This better be good. Straight to the heart. What's up? Any wounded around?
Still horrible.
Okay. You hold that and what?
So much pain.
Is ready. Yeah. Let's do this.
And they are just constantly coming more and more and more and more.
A new task. Okay. Oh, more orders.
Cannot afford to lose this.
Great. Gotcha. What?
But it's inevitable.
Sounds interesting. It could be. Yeah. A order? You pay. You again. Better be good. Great.
So many. Swear this map is pure cancer.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
And since the building exploded, it's gonna lure over just an insane amount of enemies. What are we even doing here? Yeah, this is now going to collapse because of reasons, so not gonna help much. Yeah, just die, I guess. That's clearly what's happening. Yeah, no. How did this happen? I have no idea. So it might have been slightly too many arrows that lured over more and more gradually until it resulted in this. Don't know. Don't care, really. This is the swarm, by the way. This is not from the building, I don't think. From everywhere, right? Yeah, so even I think actually the exploding buildings did cause this. The other sides, because they have insane reach in noise. So that's a 4th restart. Getting kind of tired of this. Today is a very bad day. What about the mission in general being a bitch? Yes, we could try to reshuffle the research again, but I don't think there is any better way to distribute it to get an early game advantage. Would be making a difference there. Just about. Yeah. Alternatively, we could just try and go for the lowlands, but I seriously believe the lowlands are horrible. Let me take a look at the mission. You can find a map on Google. Yeah, the lowlands map is actually horrible. Not actually sure which one is worse, if it's the narrow pass or if it's the lowlands. I guess we could give it a shot since we lost 4 times on the narrow pass. But it needs to be done anyway, we just have to go through there, because it will unlock some pretty good missions. I guess we'll give it a shot again. This time trying to not trigger a huge attack. He might be getting the shocking tars sooner. Just how I feel about it. But it's not easy to get all that research and everything funded early. Hey Super Cheese, welcome. Welcome to the torture chamber.
Are there other units to bother?
Let me introduce you to the absolute bitch of a mission that the narrow pass is. How was your day, by the way?
Better be good. Right.
Teeth, yeah. I shouldn't complain, it's just this mission specifically feels like it's much harder than the other ones we did, and the game specifically mentions that the other missions were harder than this. So that's why the soul. But we need to do it. There's just no way around it. This mission needs to be done. Needs to be done today. Just have to get angry at the mission. Spend the rest on some juicy tents. Some money from the corpses and get another one.
Better be good. What? Gotcha. This better be good. What? You hold that, man. You attack.
Okay, more money. Let's get another fisherman, I guess. Should have actually gone with the pylon. We'll do that after the income. Get a tower. Get it here. And then the other one needs to go here, but I need to check out the placement.
Are you sure?
So it would be somewhere over here. Get it there. Must construct additional pylons. Yes. Supply is low. I bet some Protoss would absolutely shrek the Zeds. Some good old fashioned purification. But unfortunately that's not the option here. All we have are bows and arrows for now. Tomorrow is actually the Warhammer Fantasy RP. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be quite relaxing for me compared to the kind of a week we had with the Rebellions. Game is so mean to me. Why? I love it. It's so cruel. Always feels like you are hitting your head against a brick wall. I need to save up for the quarry, because that's our next course of action. Okay, just need to kill a bunch more Zeds and then we should be good. Would be great to get one ranger up here. Okay, give me the quarry. And we want Hunter there. No. Train might have been blocking some of it. Yeah. Train is sometimes doing stuff like that. Okay, let's get it done there. Horrible. Okay. Was horribly mismanaged. We will fix it. Let's get a lumber camp. Start shooting the bad people. This one actually cannot be there. Okay, we've got this far, so now we need to think about how to do it next, how to do it properly. So next up is Soldier Center. We'll need some stone for it and wood.
are gonna pay me for this, right?
Actually, I have a bunch of money, but we need to spend it somehow. It's gonna be a little problem.
What? Gotcha.
Got some extra wood. I guess we could go for a pylon here. Then get a lumber camp in there. But what I really would want is just more tents. So that would be another fisherman here. Let's check if we can eventually have a quarry. No, it's just one. It's fine.
A new task. You are gonna pay me for this, right? Are you sure? What?
Still need a mill, so let's drop one. And I guess we'll do the pylon somewhere. Probably do it here. And the stone is slowly collecting, so we'll need to think about the barracks soon enough.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? What? Okay.
Slightly too many again.
Set my bow. You hold that, man. Gotcha.
Building completed.
Get some more tents going. This needs to be saved for other structures. I don't know how much space they are gonna take. Instead, guess we'll get a house there.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? You again. A new task. What do you want now? Yeah.
Attention. Building completed.
Yes.
Huge amount of money, of gold, but we cannot spend it just yet.
Attention. Building completed.
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
So the stone income, it's getting there. Kinda tempted to just go for another lumber camp right away. We'll be able to fund the barracks. Get it going.
A new task. What?
There are runners already. Cannot push much further.
Pay me for this, right? What?
Is that a runner? Yes. Okay. Not good. Gonna come after its ranger probably pretty soon. Okay, we have some extra food. Take a look at housing. We could build it here, which would block off the area, which is horrible. Maybe it's the train. Just leave it. Or it's inaccessible. Could have one there. Then here it's tempting, but it's very dangerous. Build anything in there.
Great.
Move by one tile. Risk it.
Tired.
At this one we will just go and quickly grab the food and gold. Go back. Right, that runner came out. Fine. What do we want? We want the wood workshop. Build it. Need more people. Plot down a row of tents here. Problems. This is not good. Not good at all.
Ready. Let me put an arrow in his head. Are you sure?
Almost died there. Okay, and more are coming. fucked already.
What's up? Any infected around? Oh, here we go again. A new task. Gotcha.
Building completed.
Yeah, okay. My bow is ready.
This one is gonna come after this ranger.
Better be good.
It's gonna be
Here we
horrible.
go again. What? Faster than my bow. This better be good.
Yeah, let's shoot it.
What do you want now? Great.
Of course, we lost the ranger there. Just enough time for him to get a shot off on us.
Great.
Kill it.
Sure. Okay.
Start making some extra rangers, but that's a
Let me put now.
incredible loss. The ranger had some experience already. Send this one here. We need one up top.
You again. Yes. Okay. What?
Okay, what's next? Probably fund some research. And we should actually get a mill. Let's get one there.
Arrows are right. Oh, more ores.
Send the ranger here.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Roger that.
Horrible.
Aren't there other units to buy?
Send a lead one.
Train has arrived at the station.
Just 27 people left, so that's not great. We'll have to upgrade our
My bow and arrows are ready.
cottages. Problem is that
Okay.
we don't necessarily have that much food. And no easy way to make more, unless we can make a fisherman there, but it's just done. Could make this if this was safe.
Roger that.
It's gonna be safe pretty soon. Let's research the cottage. At least the money is looking kinda good. We will want a market in here if we can have it. I'm not sure how large it is, so we'll have to check.
A new task.
Right. Double veteran. Let's clear these sets out and then we can get a hunter there.
My bow and arrows are ready.
I'll grab pylon here.
What? Great. You call that. And
Building complete.
better be good. Gotcha.
It's researching.
What? Great. Yeah.
We'll need all sorts of things soon.
You again. Yes. My bow and arrows are ready. Gotcha. Yes. Aren't there other units to bother?
Get a hunter there and we get no, it's too close to the front line. Right,
Yeah.
let's push a little bit.
That's right.
Arrived at the station.
A new task. My bow and arrows are what do you want now?
Where do we want the other ranger? Probably down here. It's a very dangerous area. So extra ranger would definitely come in handy. Okay, we researched the thing. Let's research farms. Let's upgrade some of these houses.
Building
What do you want now? What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? You again. Yeah. What? This better be good.
Getting attacked? Yeah, right.
My bow and arrows are ready. What? Okay.
Send another one.
This better be good. A new task. Aren't there other units to bother?
Keep upgrading these.
You again. This better be
I need to wall this. So that would be pylon. Get it there.
my bow and arrows are ready.
Problems down here.
Roger that.
And another ranger.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? What? You are gonna pay me.
I suspect we will get hit by another group pretty soon. It's gonna be horrible. Farm is almost done.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Next up, we will research the market.
Yes, tell me. But be quick.
Ranger up here. Where is that?
What do you want?
Here, okay. This is also not good.
Yes. Take my arrows
This is getting out of control.
to the heart. Great. Gotcha.
Let's get a farm. But it can be one tile to the left, I think. No, it's not fertile. Right. Let's get it there then. And attempted to just spend our wood on upgrading houses again. Let's do it.
Are you sure? My bow and arrows are ready. Are you sure?
You know, justify pushing here. Whole bunch of runners in there. Let's get another house. Don't think about the workshop probably. Also benefit from another lumber camp. But getting this. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and do it.
My bow and arrows are ready. You are gonna pay
Another
me,
ranger.
right?
Send it down here.
What? Are you sure? What do you want now? Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh,
Push a little bit.
let's do this. What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? What? You are gonna.
In here we'll need to wall off, which means finding a good place here. Gonna cost a lot. Research the stone workshop. Let's take a look at the market. We get it, it would cover most of our stuff. Like this it would. We have it here, it would just not cover 3 of them, so that's perfect. Yeah, that was the place I was saving up actually, so great. And then we still have some spaces here. Gonna be pretty good. It will take a while for us to get the stone workshop research, so let's upgrade one more house. But I'm definitely not feeling safe here.
What's up? Any infected around?
Where is it? Here. Okay, that's a problem. I strongly believe we overextended there.
Hope you're not wasting.
Kill the runners, then they should stop coming. Yeah, right.
This better be good. What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
You can spread out again.
Last night was amazing. Okay, let's do this. Are you sure?
This is dangerous. On the choke point there is like an insane amount of them. Last time they came out because I built the stone workshop. And we'll actually have to do it again, which is the scary part. After you do the workshop, even though I know it's dangerous. We'll just have to do it. I guess let's get the wall going.
Tired. Last night was amazing.
Not great, but
But what?
it's gonna have to work.
Pay me for this, right?
Let's Let's get the elite in the center actually, so she can reach both sides. Yeah, this doesn't look particularly good. And this is not great either. If this snowballs, I'll have very little place to retreat to.
What do you want now?
Is it snowballing? Cannot even tell. How are you doing on energy? Very low. Okay, right. I supply blocked myself as well. It's not good. Get a mill. Yes. The game is very mean today. This mission specifically, not on the game itself, I suspect. Let's get the mill there. And yeah. Is this overextension? Yes, it's fine. I mean, not really, but
Soldiers are in trouble.
I'm terrified of this more than anything else. We didn't push that far and we get constant stream of runners, which is terrifying. Okay, we researched all the stuff from here. We'll have to build the stone workshop, which will inevitably lure all this to our stuff. Wants 20 energy, right?
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? You again.
And another one down here, I guess. Need to build it soon. It's day 8 already. I guess we'll try to build it here again, but I'm really hoping it doesn't kill me again. Could sneak it in here. This is not enough space to fit a farm in there to be too efficient. We could have a farm here and then here instead. Select free area to build. Right, we would have to build it more here. Horrible. Is there anywhere else? Not really. All of this is even closer to the infected. We could potentially sacrifice this farm. Perfect thing would be to build it here, but I cannot do it. Otherwise, I'll trigger insane swarm. How are we going to do this? Let's just do it here. Kinda rough, but what can you do? And the map is so mean. Horrible building space in general. And we will be having trouble with getting enough workers now, so let's upgrade some houses. That was because of the thing. Because of the workshop. Guess we can try to push in a little bit.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Many shamblers. Yeah, the shamblers are not too bad though. Problem is the runners. They will just absolutely get triggered. They have a very long reach of healing. So you just come to ruin your day very often. Okay, I guess we want a mill, but we don't have the workers for it yet. It's gonna have to wait. Instead he'll just continue grabbing these. We'll need to start researching the shocking tower and soon. Otherwise we die.
be good.
It's done. We will get kind rain. Oh, somebody died. Where? Here, isn't it? Yeah,
That's right. Okay.
happening again. It's fine. Everything will be just fine.
Okay.
Just as Barons has to his Baronouts, and he's sending them out on his very much not risky adventures. Yeah, they will get lured over, but since we retreated a little bit, it should actually be doable. Here, the same thing needs to happen. And this is actually a wave, believe it or not. This is just like a regular attack that the game is gonna throw at us. So, if we want to beat it, we will have to send over everything that we have. But problem is, at the same time, I actually made some mistakes in regards to some of the sides are now triggered. So this kinda looks like a downfall again.
Better be good.
Let's get some units over here. It's sad. This is a problem. Let's right. Close.
Is ready. You are gonna paint for this, right? You again. Gotcha.
Let's keep making units. I cannot justify not doing that. Yes, we know they are attacking the colony defenses, and we hope that we can stop them from absolutely ruining the colony defenses. Yeah, no. Alright, so far it's kind of holding. And here we need to reposition there.
You again. Yes. Okay. But it's gonna cost you double.
Being attacked, right.
Okay.
That's a huge problem. We will not be able to kill these, I don't think. It's gonna be the downfall. It's the problem with the walls. We build the walls, but then they knock on them and they bring more from all over the map because of the noise. Almost had it. We are researching the shock tower. It's just missed the timing by a little bit. So much pain. And this is what, 11 rangers against this? Yeah. That's probably not gonna happen. They are so mean. And we are getting attacked from the other side. I guess the noise from the knocking on the wall did trigger these as well. Yeah, it looks like it, because there isn't supposed to be another group of runners until like 2 days after the first one is beaten. Alright, let's just watch the world burn again.
They are trying to break into the building.
Alternatively, we could try to go to the lowlands, but the lowlands are really maybe even a worse map than that. What are you talking about, Super Cheese? It's fine. Totally fine. Ugh. This map. Okay, so you'd also juggle the research again, but I don't really think I can get anything that would solve what was happening there. I just need to get to the shocking towers faster if I want to beat it. It's absolutely unforgiving. And this map specifically, I think it's actually like even when you consider the very late game maps, this one would probably take the top 3 of the difficult ones. Might have been smart to go for like not get the insulation, not get any of this, even though the chemistry is very good, and just go for something insanely overpowered like the artillery shipment. But that's like, that will gobble up like 1200 research, just maybe even more to get to it. And then you would be basically stuck with bare bones city, because you wouldn't have access to anything. We could potentially just not go there and go to the lowlands, but as I said, the lowlands are not good. Lowlands are similar in difficulty, maybe even a little worse. I guess we'll give it a shot, because we haven't lost there yet, while we lost 5 times on this one. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. And shamblers everywhere. At least we have the stone fairly close, so that's kinda nice.
Oh, here we go again. You call that a plan? You again? Yeah.
But again, you will be forced to place buildings on fertile land, which is always bad. But if the map is set up like this, there is not much you can do to not do it. At least the swarm is arriving at day 15 instead of day 12, so that is supposedly better. And also the map itself is not big, so that is something that actually is good. To not have a giant map.
Okay. You again. What? You again. What? Gotcha.
Yeah, let's start clearing that and send a unit here as well.
Tired. Last night was
Continue clearing, we need the money from the killing. There's iron, reasonably close. I suspect the runners, random runner attacks are going to be a massive pain. Okay, let's get a sawmill here. Get a hunter. I guess you'll want the quarry here, so cannot build a hunter there, but we can absolutely get one here. Then some extra tents. Continue clearing.
gonna pay me for this, right?
It's bad, not to reposition this one.
Yeah. Are you sure? What's up? Any infected around? Great.
3 of them is enough to kill him, so reposition. We'll want the quarry. Probably our next thing to get. They kill like 2 more. Still very low yield. So the barracks is still gonna take a while to set up.
Yeah.
It's just insanely packed. It's gonna take a while to chip at that. You'll want to go for some fishermen. We need to consider where to build them to be most effective. If we build one here, then we would have to have one there, probably. Yeah, seems like that's the way. The third one should allow us to support quite a few people after we get some money. How are we doing? Still fighting everywhere, that's good. We'll need them to veteran up, that would speed up the clearing process significantly.
Better be good.
I'm still stupid, targeting the wrong one. Fine.
Oh, more orders.
Okay, the quarter is set up. Good. Basically, I have no idea also where the swarm is gonna come from. So, we will have to just have the shopping tower prepared, like for construction, but not place it yet before the swarm arrives, so that we can place it accordingly. Maybe a pain. I would also love to get more tents. We'll get some here.
What do you want now?
Yes, we know. That one is constantly being stupid. Do this. What else do we want? I don't think we want another lumber mill, even if we can get it.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Horses are in danger. Where? Here. Okay.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Yes, tell me. But be quick.
It's insane. And the shamblers there. And the stone is nowhere close to what we would need for a barracks. This is horrible.
Okay, let's
Can we lure them towards here, maybe?
gotcha. Taste my
Try to help out with this one.
right? What? Are you sure? Taste my arrows.
Kinda working, but a lot of them here as well, so not good. Mana is okay again, but space might actually be an issue because everywhere it's infested, so I cannot even begin to imagine where I would place a wood workshop, maybe here. But I really wanted to save this for farms or something. Yeah. This one is constantly under threat. Need them leveled up so they can properly fight them. And these. Mana is fine, I just need to spend it. I don't know on what. I could potentially build a mill, maybe. Or let's go for the wood workshop first. Yeah, let's do that. And then potentially some tents. Doesn't seem like a good idea. There. Here. Cannot imagine playing this with just 4 rangers instead of 5. Might very well have been impossible.
Better be good. Are there other units to bother?
But they are close to veterancy now. That's a runner.
Gotcha.
So it should improve their clearing power pretty soon. Hopefully. We also are very close to the iron. But even claiming it might be pain. Where do we even build the soldier center actually? I have no idea.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Everything on this map is so tight. Just stuck it somewhere. Stick it somewhere here, probably.
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? I mean, tax.
Okay, we have enough money. Let's stone rather. Yeah, let's place the barracks here. It's the only viable spot. So compact. This is a market location. That will be 3 spots, which means here we could have a tent, but it's very close to everything else. I really would like some extra tents, even there. There's the attack.
This, right? Great.
This one will become a veteran pretty soon. Okay. The veterans definitely will help with the clearing power. But it could also throw in a whole bunch of them on us. Unless we are very careful. Okay, this is done. Let's research the cottage. Let's get a mill somewhere. I would rather get... This extracts up to there. This one would extract... Yeah, it's overlapping with this one. Let's get a mill there. We'll get 8 more workers. Right. It's not good, but at least it's something. Runners already. Great.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Are you sure?
Clearing some... Start clearing some of this.
I mean, tax.
Start making some rangers. Problems? No, that was probably the quarry, right?
What?
I got spooked.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
This is actually looking clear now. Let's get a tower operational there. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. We'll get swarmed by them because the increased firepower will actually cause them to come in greater numbers.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
We have a new ranger. I'll send it here immediately because we have to.
Right. India.
We got a quarry. And the tiles. So this should allow me to make a market. Most likely. No. That is exactly at a spot to block off some of my houses. This is an unbuildable thing as well, so the market will go here. You can have a thing here, which would block off a fisherman. Okay, everything's so tight. Build them here, I guess. We'll want at least 4.
What's up?
The technology is done. Let's research the farm. Upgrade some houses. Soldiers are in trouble, yes.
Yeah. You order?
So rather actually.
My goal is
And there is an executive coming.
My goal is ready.
Salute. Rest. kind of thing. Is the train helped out a little bit? Let's get this unit here. Push. Push. Upgrade, I guess. After we get some food, that is. Problems. Can we kill it before it infests the building? Yes. Okay. Let's move over. Well, this one first. The constant problem. Gonna have to split them apart a little bit to spread out the noise. Okay. I guess this is fine. Just feels like we are in danger. Constantly. We can get a fisherman, I guess. This one would be insanely powerful. But I don't think I can get him. To be exposed to all of this. Was it just it, or buildings are under attack?
Yes, tell me.
Just that, okay. This is a mistake to have this fisherman here, causing me all sorts of trouble. But maybe eventually it will pay off by having cleared these guys out. Oh, of course. An insane amount of them coming.
You again. This better be good.
That one.
This better be
Start shooting the runner.
What do you want now?
Back a little bit. Food, right. I need it. I will need the stone workshop. Where do I even want to place it?
Yes, tell me.
I have no idea.
Are there other units to bother? Great. Oh, here we go again.
Upgrade some. How is this? We'll start to get some soldiers actually. After the ranger. We'll do it.
Straight to the heart. Oh, here we go again.
Yeah, we know.
A new task.
This one is a problem. Kill it. One as well. Research in the market, I guess.
You are gonna pay me.
Send an extra ranger to this side. Where is that? Oh, right, that's a lot.
Faster than my bow.
And that's a lot as well? Okay. Game clearly says no to my existence again.
Are there other units to
Might be the increased firepower is causing the influx
what? Yeah.
of bad people. I bet that's the culprit.
Forces are in danger.
How are we going to do this? Is this working out? Kind of. Let's upgrade one of these. It's the rest of our food actually. It's gonna be a problem for if we want more soldiers, but I want a farm, I really want it, but let's see if it's possible to even have it. I guess we'll have a soldier here. Defend that, and
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
yeah. What else?
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? Gotcha.
Any orders?
Soldier might be luring all of these bad people with me.
It's gonna cost you double.
Probably, yeah, that's probably what's happening actually.
Take my arrow.
Gonna be unbeatable pretty soon, the stream of them. I bet. Feels like I cannot do anything. Yeah, this is
Oh,
beyond reason. Everybody is now following there, so yeah, we cannot make the soldier, or we can make the soldier, but we cannot use him. Otherwise, this is gonna happen, and they are just absolutely packed like sardines everywhere. I guess we could take a look if there are any hidden supplies or anything. I don't have a memory of this map at all. So.
Okay, let me put an arrow in his head. Yeah, Warder, you pick.
Our soldiers
Roger
are in
that.
trouble.
Straight to the heart. Okay, great. Are you sure?
No, it looks like there is nothing.
Is that all? Arrows are ready.
Our forces are in danger.
Some pretty good choke points.
Gotcha.
They are trying to break into the
Let me
building.
put an arrow in his head. Roger that.
Spreading across
Are
the
you sure?
zone.
Straight to the heart. Is that all?
But somehow it feels like it's more manageable than the narrow pass. Even though it's its own special torture chamber.
Units under attack.
Yep, so probably have to go Rangers for the most part. Soldiers are gonna just kill me. Okay, what are we going to do? It kind of feels like we should just wrap it up here, to be honest, and approach it again next time with fresh mindset. Because today it feels very bad. Got crushed like 6 times. But I'll figure out a way. Next time I'll come with a plan. So let's take a look if there's anybody else to raid. Looks like Idishus is playing some open TTE again, so we can raid him. Another strategy game at least. Yeah, no problem, Kerry. And see you around.
Probably. Hey guys, how you doing? Just in time to watch us upgrade our railroad with very little cash I have available. It's a man with no money in the bank doing a massive upgrading project yet again. Hope you're all doing fine. Hope you're all having a good weekend. I can definitely advise you to check out Lucky's Marathon. I watched him play, what was it? I don't even know what the hell it was called. It was one of the first games he played today during his Bagel-ton with a bunch of machines fighting one another. It was pretty whack. Bankrupt is a lifestyle. Oh, it's one that we have full-heartedly embraced apparently. But hey, at the end of, at the end of all of this, we have the best possible line available. I mean, what more could you ask for? I guess a paycheck. But hey, at least a lot of these why would you break that? A lot of these places do have their buses improved and renewed, which is pretty cool. Pretty happy with that. Oh god. How much will this be? Oh, just 350k.